So this is what I picked up. Got these on Amazon, and as you can see, it's the 4G. So I'm gonna go find some locations where I want to mount it and see how it looks on my phone, if the angles are right. So this is what it is. Play with it, fold them, tan them in different directions. So today we're going to be installing some trail cams and some motion sensor lights on the cabin right here. So I've been wanting to just mount some kind of cameras, security system, I guess, just so I have eyes on what's going on out here, because we're not here full time right now. We're working on it. We're working on getting out here 100%, but we're just not there yet. And I picked up some trail cams that I think are pretty cool, where you can tap into a live feed of a trail cam and see what's going on. You know, back home we have like the Ring doorbell stuff where, you know, that connects to a Wi-Fi signal, and you know, you get a notification on your phone or whatever, and it tells you, oh, there's activity by the front door, and you can tap into it and you can, you know, talk to whoever's there, whether it's like a mailman or a neighbor or whatever. But we don't have Wi-Fi here. Eventually we will have Wi-Fi. We're going to get Starlink and we will have internet access, but we don't have that right now. So instead I picked up some trail cams that actually have a SIM card in them, so they have a cellular connection. You know, something like a prepaid phone where you just put a SIM card in it, and you can tap into a live feed. And it also has a SD card where it just records and stores all of it like a traditional trail cam. So this is what I picked up. Got these on Amazon, and as you can see, it's the 4G cellular trail cam, battery, and of course solar powered, which is very important for off-grid living. Here's some of the features, you know, waterproof, all that, built-in microphone and speakers, so you know, you can tap into it, and if someone's right there or whatever, you can talk through it, which I thought was pretty cool. So I'm gonna get into it. I'll start opening it and unboxing it. All right, so this is the system pretty much out of the box. Now, I did already do some stuff to it, like this particular kit comes with prepaid SD cards, and it's just like a prepaid phone where you can just add minutes to it. I already took the card out and put them in there. I did this back at home, but I bought a dual. There's two cameras, so it came with two of them, and it comes with it, and you just download the app. You know, there's, you know, Apple Store or Google Play. You just download the app, register the card. Let me see. The back of the card, you basically just enter in this barcode number under there. When you download the app, you know, it tells you all the instructions right here, but just download the app, enter that code, and it's pretty much set up. It's good to go. User manual, important. Know how to use it. These are the solar panels. Okay, let's see, let's pull one out, let's take a look at it. So pretty basic. It just connects to the camera, the trail cam, through a C port. Two of those, and now the actual cameras. So here's the camera, and it says in the instructions to charge it for like 10 or 12 hours prior to, you know, putting it out here, which I already did. You know, back home I already opened it and I already pre-charged it. I registered the trail cam. I set up an account with the camera, because the camera has an app as well. Right here you could see the you know, QR code. Again, it's Apple Store, Google Play. I got all the plastic flying all over the place. But for the most part, this is what it looks like, you know, out of the box. I haven't done too much other than pre-charge it and insert the SIM card, and I put in an SD card to charge it or to record it. And you can buy a single one. This was a dual package one, obviously, because I wanted two of them. Like a little strap if you want to strap it to a tree or whatever, something not so permanent. Let's see what this is. This looks like some kind of a mount, you know, little swivel base. I don't know if this is for the camera or the solar panel, but there's a little mount. This is an antenna that goes into the camera. Yeah. Let's see. Boom, got a camera. What else we got in here? Looks like it comes with tweezers. That's weird. Okay. Got a little screwdriver. Charging cable. Got some mounting hardware. A set of tweezers. You know. And some more hardware. Another antenna. This is some sort of mounting bracket. Again, I'm not sure what it's going to. And this is just another set. I guess they give you obviously two, because one for each camera. So we got more mounting hardware, Phillips screwdriver, tweezers, and two more pieces of hardware. Same stuff. Strap, bracket. Pretty straightforward stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna assemble some of this, see what it looks like, see what our mounting options are. I'm gonna get rid of some of this trash, and I'll be back. Okay, so when you get the camera, it says right inside here to charge it, you know, 10 to 13 hours, things like that. You have to create an account with the camera and with the SD card, so two separate apps, two separate accounts to operate it. The SD card basically is like a prepaid phone. You just buy more minutes for it, so you can tap into a live feed, and then the app for the camera is, you know, so you can access the camera, right? Pretty straightforward. Charge it up, create your account, and then now I'm just gonna, I guess, figure it out and get this thing mounted. The solar panel has a nice lead to it, as you can see, so I can mount this kind of far from it. This mounting bracket is for the panel. See that fits right in there, so we can mount this wherever we want. Let's figure out the hardware. I'm sure it's this screw right here. Well supplied Phillips. Yeah. Okay. Pretty basic, pretty straightforward. Again, we have the antenna. which I'm going to take this little warning label off. Don't want that on there. Oop. Okay, and you can just rotate this so that it, you know, sticks up or gets the best signal, whichever direction. So this mount is for the camera, I'm assuming, but it's I don't know. It's just this I guess it's gonna go right here. It's the only threaded insert that I see. Tighten that up. To where you can, I guess, anchor this camera whichever direction. Okay, I guess that's it. You get this mounting point, screws right in, or again you can use the strap, which I don't want to use the strap. I like hard mounting things with screws and hardware. To me, this is kind of like super like temporary, like if you just need it for a few hours or something and you go back and take it down, I would do a strap. But you know, that's not my application. I want like consistent security, more or less, and I'm going to hard mount this. So this is the option I'm going to go with. Get that going. Let's see. Peel this sticker off. I don't think I need that, huh? Tighten it. That's what that's for. Okay. Screw that in there all the way. I guess this just helps lock it in, maybe like a lock washer style thing. Which I didn't do this one, so let's redo that. So this is my first time really dealing with this kind of a trail cam, or really a trail cam in general. Okay, and then setting this thing up, it is pretty straightforward. Like, it has instructions on the app to set it up. But basically what you want to do is you download the app, create your account. First, create the account and register the SD card, or the SIM card, I'm sorry. You register the SIM card, and again, here's the instructions. It has a trial plan, you know, it comes with a little bit of time, you know, on there. Insert it into the camera. I'll show you. Right here is where this little, you know, SIM card goes. This is the SD card, the memory card. And then the instructions are pretty straightforward. You just turn it on and gives you a list of instructions to go through. You just basically, it'll ask, once you download the app for the camera, again, there's the QR code. Once you download the app for the camera, it'll ask you to scan the camera's QR code, which is right here. Scans it, it'll start trying to detect everything. You turn it on, it starts to detect it. You just kind of go through the motions. It's pretty straightforward. And then it's kind of just, I guess, good to go. I did this all at home just to, I wanted to test it, I guess. And also I knew I had a good cell coverage back home, so I did it over there. And but this is pretty much it, brand new in the box. So I'm gonna go find some locations where I want to mount it and see how it looks on my phone, if the angles are right and whatever. So in addition to the camera, I'm going to be putting up security lights, motion sensor security lights. So these things, you know, they see in the dark, you know, someone walks by, it'll still motion or it'll detect motion, start recording, all of that. But I wanted to put motion sensor spotlights in addition to the cameras. And that's where I got these. These are just, once again, solar powered. Everything out here, I'm off grid, so everything has to be solar, battery operated. Are just, it's a basic, you know, solar powered LED wall light, you know, basic. Once again, just from Amazon. You got the App Store, Google Play for directions and whatnot, but I got them brand new in the box, you know. This one, I was playing with it yesterday, and I had it, you know, charging in the sun a little bit, just to mess with it and kind of see what its features are. But motion sensor light, pretty straightforward, not a whole lot to it. There's an on-off button and a couple of different modes you can pick through depending on, you know, how you want to set it up. But yeah, it's got the, you know, 4 lights. 3 of them are adjustable. You can kind of turn them around, whatever. And then the panel. And the panel, it's removable, but doesn't have a long lead. As you can see, you know, there's the little cable. So you can kind of put it a little bit different direction if it's not optimal to the sunlight. There's a slot right on here if you want to keep it anchored to the actual light. If that works out, you know, if you have the sunlight for it. Or again, you can just remove it. There's little holes for screws, you know, if the sun's over there and you want to mount it over there, type of thing. So that's pretty much what I got right now. That's what I got going on. For me, this is just peace of mind, and I think, you know, I think it'll be useful. I think it'll be good for what we got going on right now. Now, I don't know how well it's going to work. I don't know how good these products are. You know, I'll be transparent, and in, you know, 60, 90 days, I'll do a follow-up review on them and how they've done out here. All of it's supposed to be waterproof, and we're out here during monsoon seasons. We're expecting a lot of rain, and I'll give a product review in the next, you know, like I said, 60, 90 days or so. You know, give it a few months to do its thing, and we'll see how it comes, how it works out. If you are interested in it right now and you're just like, hey, you know, and I'll experiment with it right now, I'll leave a link in the description, and you can pick one up, so you know where I got it. Again, they're just from Amazon. Nothing crazy, nothing special. It's the middle of the afternoon, so I will be testing the lights and the camera at nighttime, so I'll also have some footage on that and see how they perform at night. So yeah, time to work. right, so I just got one of the cameras mounted. It's right up here. Let me just go up here. Okay. Now, hold up. I don't want to fall. So the solar panel, it clips in just right here to the side. You know, it's just what is this? I think it's a C port. Yeah, just a C port cable. Clipped right into the side here. Let me get it back in there. Boom, it's clipped. Has a little clip right here for the cable. I'm gonna put some like zip tie or some string or something to, you know, tie up the loose cable. But yeah, there it is. There's the mount. Screwed it in. It's all good. I turned it on. I'm just waiting for it to connect to the app. And then there's quite a good distance of cable on the solar panel, so you can mount it, you know, relatively far, I suppose. And I just put it to the very top of this post right here, which is, you know, the handrail of the cabin here up on the second story. So I wanted to connect it to the phone so then I can see out of the view of the camera, and then I can, you know, rotate it, position it up, down, side, whatever I want to do to get the right, you know, viewpoint of what I'm trying to get. So that's number one. Underneath it, or right next to it, right next to it, probably, you know, somewhere right here or something, I'm gonna mount the motion sensor light. So the idea is, you know, somebody walks over here, walks in this general area. This is the driveway into the property. This is obviously the stairs up to the cabin. Something comes over here, the spotlight will catch that, the camera will catch it. Spotlight gives better light than, you know, just some night vision stuff off the camera. So that's a general idea. Just testing it. I don't know if it's going to work well or not. Again, in, you know, 60-90 days, I'll do some type of review and let you know how it worked out. So I'm gonna mount the light next, the motion sensor light, which is this one right here. Okay, so that's next. All right, so now I'm on the other side of the cabin, and I'm gonna put my other camera, trail cam, on this side, kind of just getting, you know, over here. My container is right there, and just, you know, getting the back side of the property. So I'm gonna mount it up there. I already got the ladder set up and everything. So I'm just gonna mount it real quick and then tap back in. Okay, so I'm up top. I just got the camera mounted. Let's see, so I'm kind of You can see it right there. And now this one, I have it strung all the way over here, and I got the panel just mounted way over here. Obviously, it's about, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock, something like that. I'm not quite sure what time it is, but obviously the panel is getting sunlight. I think that's a decent angle. You know, it's anchored. I screwed it into here, so it's not gonna fall. You know, I could come in and just, you know, secure the line right here so it doesn't, you know, it's not flapping all over the place. But that's something I could do later on. Not a big deal. And damn, I'm not sweating. This is, I wet my bandana, but you know, now I notice in the camera that it looks like I'm just like sweating like crazy, but it's not sweat, it's just water. I wet my bandana, keep it around my neck, keep it nice and cool when the breeze comes in. This is just some water. I'm not sweating like a fucking crazy guy. So next will be the most essential lights. Now I'm gonna work on mounting the lights. All right, so next I'm gonna be mounting the solar powered motion sensor lights, and you know, these are pretty straightforward. There's not much to it. There's a few different like settings that you can do for these, but you know, brand new in the box. You know, here's the box. This one I already had. I was testing it last night, but this one I haven't opened or unboxed or whatever you want to call it. Let's see what's inside here. We have if you want to know more about it, contact us. Okay, like customer support type stuff. They have a few other different products, different type of lights. Okay, mounting hardware. What are these mounting? Oh, this is a remote. This is a remote. This is mounting hardware. Some kind of a bracket. Another one, and user manual. Okay, pretty straightforward stuff. I didn't even know this came with a remote. That's kind of cool. I didn't even see that at the bottom of the box. So brand new. This is how it comes. So one thing about this particular product, like I said, I had already messed with this one last night. I was kind of just playing with it. This plastic wrapping that comes on it, like this protective wrapping, it's like really on there. It's like, I don't know, some good heat shrink style plastic. Like it's freaking on there. So I don't know, good, bad, I don't know. I guess you could be the judge of that. But you know, it comes protected. They protect the lens from scratches. But this particular plastic, it's on the panel as well. Let me just stick this in there so it's not scratching all over the place. Got one more right here. So you know, in the packaging, it comes in bubble wrap. You know, pretty standard, pretty basic. But this plastic, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is some heavy duty shrink wrap plastic. I've removed plastic films from devices before, and this one's like on there. Okay, so I'm gonna go and mount these directly under the cameras. I'll probably just leave these mounted right on top of the light because I don't want to do too much, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go get these mounted. Okay, so I was up there with the light, and I don't know if you can see it very well, but the mounting tab, the mounting bracket right here has this little adjustable, you know, finger screw, and it's tight. It's like super fucking tight. I can't break it loose by hand. I put a little wrench on it and was starting to bend the plastic, so I just stopped because, you know, I'm gonna break the plastic, and I don't have a good wrench. I don't have all my tools here yet, so this isn't working out very well. And you know, I'm gonna be transparent with the products that I buy. If it's a decent product, I'm gonna say it's a decent product. If it's a not good product, again, I'm gonna be transparent and let you know this is what's frustrating me right now. Now, maybe it wouldn't matter if I could get in there and anchor the light where I want it, but because of, you know, all the fucking the lights and shit, it's hard to get my screw gun and the screw in here to anchor it. So what I was gonna do was just, you know, unscrew it, mount the fucking tab, put the light on, and then screw it back in. Okay, cool, no problem, easy peasy. But the shit's not unscrewing. It's like super stuck on there, and I feel like I can't even anchor it. It's kind of frustrating, to be honest, which already is making me not like this product. You know, as of right now, I'm like fucking thumbs down. I don't for the simple fact I can't even fucking mount it or disassemble it. So we got some angry cows around here, or we got livestock just cruising, screaming. But back to the light. I'm gonna try anyways and just shove the fucking screw, and the screw's gonna go in at like a gnarly angle, all retarded, not the proper way. And another thing, like, I don't know how well you could see it, like, look how thin this plastic is. You know, it's like, I don't know, what, 1/8 of an inch thick. And this is supposed to be an outdoor solar light, and it has this thin mounting tab. Like, you know, that shit's gonna fucking brittle away and break. At least that's what I think. But I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna try to mount it. I'm just gonna fucking jam a screw in there and just try to get it mounted and see what happens. Okay, so we got the light on and mounted, and it's bright. It puts out a good amount of light. I know it's probably hard to see on camera, but the whole tree line out there I could see. And it's set up just like a standard motion sensor light. In about, I don't know, 30-40 seconds it just turns off, and you walk in front of it and it turns on. Pretty straightforward. So, and then on the other end over here I have it set to where it's just on a dim light. Yeah, it might be hard to see on camera. Let me turn my headlamp off. So right now it's just on a dim light, and when you detect motion, boom, and then it'll stay like that for maybe like a minute or so, and then it goes back to just being dim. But it's good. It gives off a good amount of light. I mean, enough to definitely see the tree line and see out there. On camera it's probably hard to see, but there it goes. This is nice, just while we're here, a dim light, kind of see around, and then, you know, we're walking around, just turns on. We got plenty of light. It's pretty bright. So I like it. I'm gonna see how it does. We should be in the middle of like monsoon season, getting a bunch of rain and wind and shit. So I'm gonna see how they hold up in the next, you know, 60-90 days, and yeah, let you guys know.